Okay guys, this is my bedroom. That couch here, that's my bed. Last night I had inception dreams. I had dreams that I was inside dreams, going to sleep and having other dreams. I liked it, it was pretty good. I give it a thumbs up. I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm going outside. I'm not one of those guys who wears sunglasses perpetually indoors. But before I go up and go out with Dad and do some things, I wanted to say this is my workout room now. If you remember John, the guy that I cycled with through Japan and up Mount Fuji and whatnot, he introduced me to this thing called Freeletics, which is a quick daily exercises. And I've since slacked on those for sake of the gym and for sake of absolutely nothing whatsoever. So I've decided to rekindle my love with my body and try to, here, let me show you a picture right here. See, that's what I used to look like. Want to see another one? Oh, yeah, I'm one of those guys that takes a picture of myself. You need motivation, right? And I was like, I'm in a great shape right now. This is gonna be my motivation. So I need to get back in that zone, and especially with VidCon coming up. I'd like to be in good shape for that. So yeah, Freeletics. Good timing. Yeah. Birdseed. Looking for anything other than birdseed?
Yeah, we're gonna get some key cut.
Oh, okay. Last night when I went home from the bar, I didn't have a key on my key ring.
Do you still have a key?
I thought I was locked out. Dad has a couple of keys hidden around the house. I can't tell you where. Otherwise you'll be breaking into our house.
Have to kill you.
Yeah. Anyways, thank God I know where they are. Otherwise I'd be freezing in that car. It was cold last night. It's nice today though. Not sure where we left off earlier in the day. Fast forward to the afternoon. Working on some things. I'm trying to take some of my dad's old 8mm tapes. He used to have these 8mm reel-to-reel tapes. When we were younger, he made a video where he took a camera and he shot the camera at a screen that was pulled down, and he projected the 8mm projected tape. So he recorded on an old high-8 tape. The quality was horrible. And he has those now on DVD. I'm copying them on the computer so I can maybe pull some old vintage video of my dad as a child and me as a baby, and even my grandparents as younger people. It's really awesome. But it would be even better if he had the original 8mm reel-to-reel. I don't think he does, but if he has it, it's up here in the attic of the garage. The other interesting thing about the attic is it houses some of my stuff that I used to have as a kid. We could check some of that stuff out too. So let's do a little time traveling and go up into the attic. I've not been up here in a very long time. My dad likes the golf clubs. My old hockey equipment. Bird stuff. What I'm interested in, and well, what's way back there? Whoa, it's a lot bigger when I was a boy, that's for sure. See over there, that bag over there? Those are slot caddies. Those are the bags I sold to the casinos. See that wooden box? I'm gonna pull that wooden box down. We're gonna talk about that wooden box someday. Not right now. What I wanna see are some of these things in these boxes. Oh, wow. Here's one of the originals. It is beyond dusty in here. My camera is getting all sorts of dust. Here's one of the original slot caddies I was telling you about, hooked onto the casino machines. This thing here, wow. This was a paintball mirror that I designed with a guy in Las Vegas. You put it at the end of your paintball gun, and then you could view around corners. It was called the ICU system. ICUbeforeyouseeme.com. All letters. A ton of antenna acrobats, lots of those. And files and files and files. Old tax documents. I have a box of handwritten notes from me to a girlfriend I had, my first girlfriend in high school. A whole bunch of notes, a box full of handwritten notes, but no reel-to-reel tape. All right, I'm gonna gather a couple of things and then we'll catch up in someplace less dusty. Well, I got a treasure trove up in the attic. Lots of oldies and goodies. Slot caddy bags, notes from old girlfriends. I'll read through some of those. I might have to go and censor some. I don't even know what I wrote. I found old letters that I can't even read. Something about Halloween. See, I drew a pumpkin. I made this case. I made this case myself out of raw materials. Anyways, I'll show you more about that case later. I actually made that case to sell my antenna acrobats, if you know that story from a few episodes back. But this is what I'll share with you now, for now. And then we'll look back at that stuff later in another episode. But this is nice. This is a letter from October 7th, 1985. It says, yeah, let's see here. Daddy, look under your pillow. I love you, Matt. And then my dad wrote, what a delicious apple. I love you too, Dad. And I love you.
That is sweet.
That's a good find with this whole narrative that's been going on.
Yeah.
This is the perfect thing. Anyways, I love you, Pops. Hey, Dad, I want to give you a note. Yeah, it's kind of re-giving you a note.
Re-giving.
Yeah.
Look under your pillow. I love you, Matt. What a delicious apple. I love you too, Dad. Matt's class went to Apple Orchard's field trip. First grade, Mrs. Wacker.
That's kind of neat, right?
It's very neat.
Yeah.
That's a goal. That's a find.
First grade.
Daddy.
I haven't called you Daddy
In a long time.
in a long time.
What's this a picture of?
That's you in bed. That's you in bed, and your hands are over.
I thought I was in a can of cold water. And they were going to shoot the legs out from underneath it. And I was going to come toppling over.
Love you, Pops.
Love you, Matthew. I do.